Master of Pacts. The proud kingdom of Karen has seen no end of troubles lately. It's no wonder that some citizens have sought some help from some more esoteric allies. Yama is an entity more powerful than you can possibly comprehend. Despite being a ferocious demon, his guile and charm have allowed him to wrest control from other demons, amass hordes of devoted disciples, and even influence the politics of Karen. It's time we put an end to this demonic charm offensive, venture into the Chasm of Fire and take on Yama himself, and you'll be rewarded with powerful endgame gear. Do we have a deal? Here we go. As you may have gathered from the opening exposition, Yama is not for the faint of heart. Challenging a demon this powerful is a task for only the most cunning among you, which means the boss is geared towards endgame players. Down here, Yama makes the rules, and because he knows the deal is in his favor, he'll even let you bring a friend to help out. Ooh. Since this is an endgame piece of content, we're going to let you discover most of the mechanics for yourself. You can expect Yama to pull out every trick he's learned in his long existence. Powerful magic, bloodthirsty minions, manic cultists, good old-fashioned fireballs, you get the gist. While difficulty comparisons are always a struggle, the baseline experience will be a step beyond the Desert Treasure 2 bosses, and you'll have the ability to change up the fight by engaging with one of Yama's favorite pastimes, signing contracts. What? Yama loves a good binding agreement, and he's more than willing to lay some extra goodies on the dotted line. The contract mechanic could go in a number of directions, but the gist is that you'll be able to trade a harder fight for different rewards. We've discussed a few options below, but right now everything is on the table. We expect the contracts will go far beyond the original fight to prove to be seriously tough, similar to awakened bosses from Desert Treasure 2. If you'd like to welcome Yama into your life, and he really thinks you should, simply vote yes to the following poll question. Should we add Yama, the new... Okay, for sure. Rewards. Death Charge Upgrade. For Yama, the Arceus spellbook contains a little more party tricks. He's taken it upon himself to elevate some spells to new heights. If you're lucky, you could snag a page out of his gargantuan grimoire and put some of his forbidden knowledge to use. For the average magic user, converting a slain foe into special attack entity is as draining as it is morbid. With the right technique though, there's always room for more juice. This upgrade would permanently buff your death charge, allowing you to gain special attack energy from 2 enemies per cast rather than just 1. That is fucking insane. That is crazy. Surge Potion. If there's one thing demons love, it's consumption. You adventuring types are just as gluttonous, so a consumable reward is the perfect fit. Like all good demons these days, Yama drops a strange piece of himself, some demonic tallow to be exact. These tradable organs can be used to make a brand new potion boasting an effect never seen before in old school. These potions have a hefty herb lore requirement, but is this just overloads? But they should be more than worth the effort. Once every 5 minutes, you can sip from an adrenaline potion to restore 25% of your special attack energy. We imagine this will come in handy during enrage phases, clutch moments on low hit points, and speed running. Or you can simply use it to give yourself a defense-reducing special attack at the start of every kill. You'll need level 81 herb lore, some demonic tallow, and a toadstool or an unfinished toadstool potion to make a surge potion yourself. Oh, and you'll also need a drop of your own blood to make the magic happen. This sanguine secondary means you're making a brew tailored to you, so these potions are untradeable, though all of the ingredients except for your blood are tradable. This is just insane. Like, this is just way too much, right? You can now get 25% plus 2 death charges. You can get 55 special attack energy back in 1 tick. That's nuts, bro. That's crazy. Cosmic Catalyst. If you ever spent minutes looking at the bank, staring at the bank to figure out which runes to take out to cast everything you need from the Arceus spellbook, then you'll love this one. Cosmic Catalysts are tradable, stackable runes from Yama that will allow you to make a new combination rune. So as long as you have 90 runecraft, you'll be able to combine Cosmic and Soul runes into a Cosmic Soul rune. whose name shows us pushing our creativity to its limits. The 2x death charge adds 50% spec every 5 minutes. No, it adds 75% spec every 5 minutes. So plus the 25%, that's 100% spec, an extra 100% spec every 5 minutes, which is nuts. So if you have a light bearer on, if you're wearing a light bearer and you're death charging on cooldown, and you're drinking the new potion, you get 300% special attack energy every 5 minutes. That's crazy, bro. Abyssal Worms. Now for the one you've all been waiting for. Worms. Being the master of packs isn't all brimstone and bureaucracy. It's hungry work and occasionally indulging in a hobby or two. Should you prove yourself successful in battle Yama, you might earn yourself a handful of Abyssal Worms. These worms will increase the rate at which you catch anglerfish. Okay, cool. Cool. Slash armor set. Soul armor. This is a new set of armor, something of a side grade to Torva. A full set boasts 38 slash accuracy over Torva at the cost of 7 melee strength. Effectively, when paired with the Scythe of Vatua, its armor outcompetes Torva against enemies with high defense, but loses out in situations where accuracy is less important. I mean, dude, it has more slash defense than full Torva. Holy shit, bro. Crazy defenses. Yeah, it's Inquisitor for slash, basically. Yeah, that's what it is. It's slash Quisitor. We are sure some of you are dismayed to hear you'll have fewer opportunities to flex your Sanguine Torva, but you'll be pleased to learn the Soul Armor will have its own cosmetic variant. This flashier version will be obtained through a contract which takes your fight with Yama to a truly deserving of its own cosmetic. But that's all the detail you get from us from now. We like where the stats are at for now, but we're open to adjustments. We can't wait to hear what you think of the slash focus set that makes your scythe swing shine. Honestly, guys, has the scythe gone crazy? Has the scythe gone crazy? Not yet, bro. Not yet. What about Torstools? They haven't moved at all. You can still get it for 3K. Guys, should I just buy a bunch of Torstools? I just bought 11,000 Torstools, guys. What's his Lockie? Yep. Smart, bro. I'm actually just going to stock up. I'm going to buy 100,000 Torstools right now. I'm stocking right the fuck up. Dude, I'm getting so many. I think now's a good time to buy scythes as well, to be honest with you. Okay, you can't get Torstools anymore. They're done. They're done. Scythe's going to need platinum tokens? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, Scythe's going to need platinum tokens. Is the Torstol going to go crazy now? I think it is, man. Anyway, back to this. The Soulflame Horn. While some bits of group content do a great job of giving players roles to perform, most of it devolves into you and your friends doing the same thing you always do together. But do you hear that? It's the blooming blow of the Soulflame Horn, here to spice up how you tackle group combat. Now, to be clear, this is not something that will be required for every group fight from now until the end of time. In the right group scenarios, this is a very powerful addition to your team's kit, but we don't want anyone thinking they can't hang out with their friends because they don't have it yet. Its stats ain't much, but the Soulflame Horn boasts a unique special attack. 23 melee strength, 21 crush accuracy, 1% magic damage, attack rate 5, +1 range strength as well. Your closest allies within 2 tiles have the accuracy of their next melee attack, including special attacks, within the next 6 seconds increased by 100%. If the target is an NPC, the boosted attack always hits. Applying this effect to an ally will also apply it to you. 25% special attack energy per player affected. So you literally cannot miss. for the small price of 25% special attack energy, you are guaranteed to hit your Warhammer. /Elder Maul. A horn's no good if you don't get to blow on it. The soul... Okay, hold up. Pause. The Soulflame horns of Rousing Bellow will provide an additional 100% accuracy to allies within 2 tiles of you, guaranteeing that their next melee hit within 6 seconds is successful against NPCs. This costs 25% per player affected. So if you're limited to 4 allies, but it will... So you're limited to 4 allies, but it will also grant you the same buff it affects an ally. This accuracy enhancing effect also applies to special attacks. So it should be easy to understand the potential of a Soulflame Horn into defense reducing special attack combo. Sodasek won't know what hit him. This is something we've never tried before, so we're sure you'll have lots to say about it. Let's see the discussion commence. Chasm of Fire amenities. In just a moment first, Yama would like to offer you an exclusive tour of his beautiful home. Right now, the Chasm of Fire is just sort of there. Demons in the Catacombs of Korenda already offer Dark Totem pieces. Ancient Shards and Demonic Slayer tasks are usually aimed at Krill Suturoth, Demonic Gorillas, or Tormented Demons. As your charming host, Yama would be remiss not to offer a few more amenities for his guests. We're not going to get into the specifics. There's time for that in future blogs, but we've got a couple of things we'd like to add to give the Chasm of Fire a little more life. Even for those of you who aren't looking to take on Yama, we won't dive into everything we're looking to do within the Chasm just yet, so expect more detail in the future. Mining. As a sneak peek though, we've got a brand new mining method that will get you some rare and exciting new ore. In exchange for a bit of physical labor, you'll earn a new ore which can be combined with armor shards. Drop by Yama to forge a chunk of soul armor for yourself. Armor shards are a common drop, so you can choose to save them up for a piece that you're missing, or you could sell them for a tidy profit if you've been lucky enough to get the whole set as a drop already. This system sits alongside conventional drop mechanics for the individual soul armor pieces. We'd expect you'd likely have obtained a number of pieces organically before obtaining enough shards to make one for yourself. It's our hope that the relationship between the entire soul armor piece dropping, the armor shards, and the ore from this activity will self-regulate. What? What we mean by this is if loads of people do the mining activity for the ore, then that will go down in price, and the more of value will sit in the armor shards from Yama, driving up the GP. Okay, I see. People stop doing the mining activity and the armor shards will lose value, the ore will go up, right. I think this sounds solid on paper, but it could be an interesting way to make skilling more profitable for those of you who are so inclined, without hurting other aspects of the game. It'll be interesting to see it play out in practice, if you agree. We'll have more to say about both these activities in the coming weeks, but for now, we want to know your thoughts on the boss, the rewards, and the improvements of the Chasm of Fire. Let us know what you think on the usual channels, and remember, always read the fine print. What's the fine print? What's the fine print? Anyway, I mean, that shit sounds good, to be honest. I'll keep it a buck. That shit sounds good.